expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight. This is an open forum doing the Authorizing Officer Tuesday. We're doing it with shoulder pads and all. Yes, ma'am. Okay, this is a surprise because I have master number 11 about to be turned up. You know what that is? That is the master initiate. Because on the left side, in reversal, I have Ace of Wands in reverse. On the right side, doing side, I have Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is a combination of the embodiment, like the channeling, of Illuminated Ecstasy, as you can see here. That's what it says. That's what I'm just reading the cards. Okay, what did it cut to? Strength. Ooh, damn. You know what that song is? The way it was said. Let Me See You Toss It Up by Mr. Tupac Shakur. What's his real name? I forgot. Anyway, they go, ooh, that's what, they did it better before, but anyway, Ace of Wands in reverse. On the recipient side, you know what? I've been receiving tax. My kids were sick yesterday, one by one. And I went to sleep a little bit with a little like groggy headache thing going on. And that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice because it ruined a few plans. But you know, nothing can stop my destiny or our destiny. So, you know, not even by a swap or transfer or anything like that. Cannot be degraded. It's far too good. The story's too good. So, I think the night before, I finished an episode or started an episode. Yeah, I started an episode with, my older son. And it was, maybe a day and a half ago. I don't know. But it was, supernatural. And I think we're like on the 4th season. There's so many seasons on that. But if you don't know what it's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, except less cheesy. I mean, there are some cheesy parts, but it's built in to keep it light. So I appreciate it, especially for the dailies. So anyway, Dean, I don't want to ruin it for you, but Dean goes back to set some things right, but then it only, well, how do I say it? He was provided a message for the mission, and it's not as straightforward as you think that you would digest the message. It's only digested after the fact. And so, what do you want to say about that? So I don't ruin it. But, you know, there are some things that, must be so. So, Ace of Wands, receiving the ammo, okay? It's like, oh, I'm being fired at. Oh, somebody sees me as a threat. Whether that's an enemy or it's just, regardless of whether or not they see you as an enemy, they see you as a threat. And so, upon receipt of that ammo, not only are receipts created, but, you get to transmute it. That's ammo. They wasted their ammo. And I get to resource it. I get to figure out what to do with that shiz. Right? On the right side, Ace of Cups. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sometimes I just transmute it and hold it to myself. Sometimes transmute it to go back into the ethers. But this is, like, how do I say it? You know that other cups are being stirred, but not disclosed. As far as mine, it's kind of like the Cauldron. Cauldron's A-brewing. We're using the Emily Carding Transparent Tarot also to overlay on it. I thought I'd switch things up a little because I was told that there were copycats. So I'm like, you know what? Why not just like put on, because you know how you usually see myself is not like 100% me, you know? 100% me is going like extra some tats. Extra. Extra creep all about it. Alright, so what goes in the... Oh, I'm supposed to do like first a shuffle. Oh, frick. Oh, look what came up. 15, 19, and 12. Oh, that's 3 major arcana. And it's all... Oh my gosh, look. It's tearful. It's sorrowful. You know what that is? That's the Devil card, the Sun card, and the Hangman card. Look, Tina. It's all centered there. Like, oh, I'm just so sad. You know, whatever karma's going to come through, it's going to be massive. Like, you think that I have a fiery temperament? Wait till you see what my guides do about that shiz. And all I have to do is just stand back. Look, I am the imaginary tear that they are, you know, like, oh, you know, it's like, look at that. So I just have to be objective, like, okay, I'm not going to give in to anybody's sob story. Whatever happens is very much deserving on that end, you know? Fire, like, that's sun, plus, like, centered on the Devil card. Holy smokes. There's some massive shiz that's going to go down, let me tell you. Okay, so that's the prefix card. That goes to both energetics on the, the aggravation that's received and then what is projected. Okay? So what goes in the Ace of Wands reversal? 2 of Wands upright. Yeah, saws that up correctly. Look at this. Look at this. Caught red-handed. Oh my gosh. I was going to say it, but like, look. Okay, so there. And then like caught red-handed. Do you see it? Do you see that? Holy smokes. Yep. I sussed it up. Their plans. Okay, so it goes in the Ace of Cups card as a clarifier. Woo! Thunderbolt. What was it? TNT. Dynamite. You see? Clean up. Clean up. Look. The spilt milk. You know? Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, shoot. Clean up, crew coming through. And today, there were a bunch of seagulls here on the left side. That usually doesn't happen. So there are recruits or other regions that are being like delegated like work to in order to, you know, the left side, you know, has their, I don't know if I would call them allies, but they have associates, right? And so they've hired these associates, but they're like a dumbed down version of a crow because they're seagulls. So it's like me, mine, and you saw gosh, if you could see their ritual and just attaining goods, coming up against crows and like even there's a bully seagull amongst other seagulls. It's like dirty, you know? It's dirty. What's that just dropped? I don't know what just dropped. Something just dropped. I think it was a boot. I think it was a boot. It was. I'm pretty sure it was a boot. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so that's what's happening, okay? But right by me the whole time was, like, anywhere from 1 to 4 crows. And now they're all gone. Now I get to have my piece. Shizz is being handled. Open forum, authorizing officer Tuesday. What is my divine panel of Infinite 8? Won't you tell me? I still have a little bit of a lingering headache and like some like tension around my neck area. even though, like, I tried to, like, knead it out, massage it out, use my own massager, and that helped a lot. Like, that's how I knew I was being attacked. Like, who massively burps consecutively after, like, while, like, you know, getting, like, using a massager on your neck areas, your shoulder blades, your torso? Like, who does, what? No. Shizz is going down. So, 4 of crystals. That's 4 of swords. Child of worlds. Page of pentacles. Logic player. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to channel in music from Logic. I don't know all his music. I just know maybe a couple of his songs, but he's a very good rapper. What song? Suicide Squad? But I know that I'm supposed to do that. Anyway, Logic player. Alright, so, this is happening while in slumbers. I didn't get very much sleep. I was very much broken. I don't know, like, it was like 3 hours and 2 hours and 1 hour at a time. It was broken up like that. And so I did self-care in between, you know. So I mean, I did better than what I would normally do. But 4 of swords. This is happening during slumbers, during meditation, during my relaxation time. That's massive trespassing. Can you even? The nerve. And then right behind that, Child of Worlds. Okay, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot going on in this picture here, but it's very much a youthful energy. So, like, you know, when you're in your meditative state, you're also soothing your inner child, whether you realize it or not. And so people are trying to interrupt that, you know, that kind of connection, that kind of soothing point. And, you know, like, okay, what goes in Logic? What goes in the 4 of crystals card to clarify? So this is a mixed matrix of crystals. I love mixed matrices, you know? When you get, like, the best of several worlds because they're living, you know, they've coincided in one area, and it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, what goes in 4 of swords? 2 of cups in reverse, is that right? Yeah, okay, so at the connection point, they're trying to break that, you know? You know, like, people who are trying to do you dirty, you know? They pretend like they're an underground crew. They, like, even some readers, they'll try to, like, pretend like, just because they're reading certain accuracies for you, they're basically parroting off of others that they've heard from, or, like, if whatever that you said, they, I'm not saying all readers, but there's a good chunk of them that are unethical. Just another way to make money, or, like, you know, whether that's pentacle energy or energetic. And it's disgusting. It's despicable. But anyway, they pretend like, you know, like they're your crew or whatever. Okay. To get in your energy, right? Okay. So that is lined up with here, and it's lined up at the connection point. So they're trying to disassemble any kind of connections that you have, that we have, me and my collective have, with our, with certain alliances. Fuck that. That's what I was saying. Alright, so what goes in Child of Worlds? Page of Pentacles. So I can isolate, because there's a lot going on in this picture. Oh, that's quite a bit. Okay, it goes this way. Ooh, how beautiful is this? Oh my gosh. So lucky. The High Priestess card High Priestess card inverted. The Magician card extroverted. The Star card extroverted. And the Nine of Pentacles inverted. Okay, what is that? 3 major arcana again, with one that's self-sustaining, like very much independent energy. Some of you might be skaters for sure, because independent is, I don't know if it's still an alive brand, but it's an old school brand where it has like kind of like a star or like some kind of like cross thing, old school cross thing going on. But this is 9 of Pentacles, so it's independent, and that's basically the logo for it. So anyway, or maybe sponsored skaters, I feel like, or retired. Like some people like feel like, oh, you know, because there's like a certain, I don't know, like when people get older and they're not as like in your face out in the public, maybe they think like they're not as like credible anymore, but that's not, that doesn't go with the culture. Like once you are, you are. You're never like skaters like have this like culture of like not selling out, you know what I mean? It's in, so yeah, I heard a beep in the distance. So High Priestess energy inverted. Okay, so okay, so as I'm studying like this higher level of learning, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an investment to the world, to totality. Okay, so no, wait a minute, hold on. It's like I'm receiving downloads from like the collective, and then I put that into practice, right? Very much a like high quality star level. Like you cannot unnotice me. And so it provides sustenance, okay, to me. Like it has a return more than 6 of Pentacles energy, you know. So it's kind of like triple the investment, because 6 of Pentacles, that's a 6th pentacle, which there's like an exchange going on, reciprocation, but to have that threefold, like that's what's happening here by laws of 3. So whatever's being like happening on the disassembly part, I'm still collecting because of my practice, because of my knowledge and know-how. You see, like I got my foot on the freaking pentacle. Do you see that? You know, like in the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, where okay, so there's the 9 of Pentacles right here. Okay, person. You got the foot on the major pentacle. That's basically the ace. And that's very much reminiscent of the 4 of Pentacles energy in the regular, you know, Rider-Waite Tarot and other deviations, other forms of that. But I've got my foot right on the center. It's like the major hokey pokey mush pot energy. Like I'm crushing it. Yeah, because the mosh pit is like, you know, duck, 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 goose. You know, you chase, and like if you don't catch, then they go in the mush pot. I think that's how it goes. So, this is like, I'm crushing it. Star level. Fantastic. Fantastic. But, yeah, that's what's happening. Yep. In practice. So, like, these two are, like, receiving sides, okay? Okay, internally speaking, like, you know, I'm just like, this is my own private practice. Like, when I'm at home, I'm like, la-ti-da, la-ti-da. Practice this, practice that. And then how it comes off is, like, major, like, acclaim. You see? You see that? Like, by other magicians alike. That's crazy. Other creators, like, that's awesome. I like it. Okay. Hooray for the Page of Pentacles. So what is that encircle? If I am to look at that. It's basically all in the center. And they have the 1 plus the 7. So that's the Magician plus the Chariot card. But it's all has to do with divinity, like religion, like Yeah. But then on either, it could be 11 plus 7. So that's the Justice card plus a Chariot card. Do you see this? Let me show you. Let me show you if you don't know. You see? And it has like this button down kind of effect, this guy right here. You see? So there's 1 plus 7 or 11 or 11 plus 7. You see? You see? You see the math? Yeah. So give me a second to see if there's anything else that I need to derive from here. So what else is highlighted is this young man here, his young child here. Tribal. Kind of sad though. Feeling unfulfilled. Aw, you know, this is definitely making up for like lost ventures, lost time. Because this is circling it, like, for sure. You know how wonderful that is? I am touched to have that opportunity, this opportunity, many opportunities awaiting. Oh, my neck. Oh, seriously, the tension is insane. What do I want to tell you? Oh, this is open forum for authorizing. Officer, Tuesdays. I almost said automatic. I don't know. Automatic. It's automatic. Automatic. Okay. Some of you might be DJs. Or like break dancers. Break dancing enthusiasts. Yes. That culture. Because, originally I was going to say like automatic stop. But that didn't sound right for the vibe. It didn't. Look at that. What's coming up? Oopsie. Woman of Worlds. Hold on real quick. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on a second. Back. 22:22 on the freaking clock. It's solid and 2 people here. Holy smokes. Alright, anyway. Queen of Pentacles in reversal. That's next up. It is labeled as Persevere. So what goes in that? My darling divine panel of Infinite 8. There's a pregnancy here. You know, fertility. Fertility. The Queen of Pentacles is a mother. The best mother. So 3 of Swords in reverse. What is this? The 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot card in reverse. Look at that. So whatever is A-brewing is something to like wait for, to be patient with. And you can expect the best out of it. No heartbreak on this one. That's what it says. I mean, this is a, you know, combination of all 3 cards here. 3 of Swords in reverse, no heartbreak, no disappointment. 7 of Pentacles, no more juggling, but basically, it's a harvesting, right? Like you're not reaching anymore. It's here. You get to harvest, and so the 2 of the 2 of horses here, the Chariot card is in reversal. So like pause, and reflect. I don't know if it's reflect though. I think it. Your chariot awaits. That's what it is. Your chariot awaits. That's what's happening. Because, like, this is suspended energy already. Like, I'm in the loading zone. You know, like in teleconference calls, like, when you have to go virtual, whether it's Zoom or, I don't know, Microsoft Teams, and yeah, whatever. They put you in a holding tank room, and it's like, did they forget about me? Is the host late? What the frick? Like, everybody's here, and so it's kind of like that. So your chariot awaits. It's time to go harvest. So there's something about, there's a red horse and a blue horse. Uh-oh, are we going political here? Oh my gosh, my heart. Okay, and you see this? Because, like, looking at this in reversal, do you see this is, oh shit, there's a red horse and then there's a blue horse. When you overlay it onto these two, onto this thing, the woman thing is on the red horse. So I don't know what that means here. But maybe I have more, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But red is Republican. And if we're looking at gangs, I guess that's the Bloods. But, I mean, there's more than the Crips and the Bloods. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if we're going to generalize, Republicans are definitely more, conservative, more traditional. Old world. So is this like, you know, New World Order kind of energy? Is that, somebody doesn't want me to say that. Somebody doesn't want me to say that, but that's what I'm trying to, like, see here. I don't even know what all of that's about. Is that dictatorship? What is that? I don't know. But there's a birthing here. But it says, like, it's no heartbreak. So I don't know. Your chariot awaits. Something is about to be birthed, though. So no heartbreak, it looks like. Because, the Three of Swords in reversal is overlapping with these people in the background. You see what I'm saying? You see? With these people in the background. You see? So it should mean no heartbreak there. And then where does the Seven of Pentacles overlap with? Let me see here. The World card. Holy smokes. Like, and a ballerina's toe on it. And they're getting laced up. You see? It's right there. You see? It's right there. You know, like top of the sun card that we got? This is top of the world. So this is strange for me. I'm not used to seeing stuff like this. So this is definitely New World Order type of energy. Blue Monday. Is that what it is? How does it feel to treat me like you do? Lay your hands upon me and tell me. I don't know. And try so hard to say what some things say. Tell me, does it feel? I don't remember how it goes, but anyway, what is this New World Order thing? Like, what? Okay, Archangel Michael, you're gonna take lead of this one, of this panel, because I'm not gonna take any bullshit. Okay, so you tell me, like, is there any interference, anything that I should be aware of relative to this New World Order thing? Okay, you tell me, Archangel Michael. I trust you. I trust you to lead this one. No opinion, all fact. Okay? Authorize an officer to say. Okay, that one. Voyager Tarot. It's about the intentions, the creators, when it was published. That's in reversal. And then Reflection, Two of Worlds in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something is definitely loading, and it's a new start of something. So Voyager Tarot, the symbolist and the artist is named here, or are named here. If we want to be grammatically correct, yes. Voyager Tarot and you. Voyager Tarot is a mirror extension of yourself. Respect it and respect yourself. Accept its wisdom, beauty, and love as you accept these truths about yourself, thine self. Befriend it as you are a friend to yourself. Ask its counsel as you seek answers within. Contemplate it as you reflect upon yourself. Learn from it as you grow from your own self-awareness. Work with it as you work to perfect yourself. Play with it as you enjoy yourself. Share it as you share it with others. Become one with it as you join with all to become all. ... Second printing of Voyager Tarot Deck and Guidebook, copyright 1984 by James Wanless and Ken Knutson on all cards in this deck. All rights reserved. Merrill West Publishing. I usually don't read that in depth, but that's what's going on. All right, so Two of Worlds in reverse. That's Two of Pentacles in reverse. Reflection. So maybe it's time to reflect. I didn't know I was channeling there. I thought it was a misspeak. So, some food for thought, okay? Archangel Michael coming all in blue, okay? Just thinking about it. What is New World Order about? I don't know. I think it has something to do with, like, chaos. Anarchy. Something like that. Anyway, my neck. Tension. You know what I was thinking when I put this on? with the shoulder pads. I was talking in my head to you as the intro. And I was like, well, you know, this is having the shoulder pads kind of like flattens you out a little bit. I mean, I don't have much to say up here. It just talking for itself sometimes. But yeah, so it has this androgynous kind of look to it. It's like a power move, power play. So I was like, let's just go with it. That's the style of it. Why ruin it? Why alter it? Because normally I would just take the shoulder pads. Like I would have to take a few threads out in order to make it happen. More casually, but I'm like, you know what? Tina hit the androgynous zone. She hit it on the spot. So let's do it. Let's do this. Okay. I'm not afraid. Not afraid of you. Okay. What goes in the Voyager Tarot explanatory invitation and well-wishings? In reversal for this, you know, Archangel Michael. What do you want to say? Oh, it's the Fool card in reverse. Holy smokes, for sure. It's New World Order. Whatever the thing is, it's about to happen. You see, it's in flight. Do you understand? Do you understand what that means? And then again, the Empress card right here. And the single solitary blue flower. This is Archangel Michael for sure. I don't understand. I thought New World Order was not like perceived as a good thing, but I don't know. That's what it's showing me here. No bullshit. Okay. So what goes in Two of Worlds in reverse? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Archangel Michael. It's Judgment in reverse. What the frick? One thing. This is. It's gonna happen. It's happening. You see contrasting colors here. Like that's a Phoenix energy. Like you see. I got the whole world under my wings, you know. So this is kind of Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael, like, for sure. It's crazy. I don't understand it. What does that even mean? They said just trust us on this one. You know, it might be like a second, if it's like perceived to be like the apocalypse, it could, because I think I'm getting that kind of energy. I like there's something subtle but like very forceful about it. It's like an inevitable force. So regardless of what perceived leadership is out, like whoever is assigned like certain roles, don't take that at face value. Like there's so many mechanics that are happening, and again, it's an inevitable thing, so they have to put players out on the field as representatives. I feel like that's what I'm understanding about it, because again, I don't know what it's really all about, but what I'm trying to say is I feel that if it's perceived to be something like dark and sinister, it's supposed to target dark and sinister areas, and it's supposed to like be a second cleansing, like a purging, you know, like the, you know, 10 Commandments, the plagues and all of that, or like Noah's Ark and the flooding and all of that. I feel like if that is so, this is another one of them. I feel like that. And I don't know how I will be saved, But I know I will be saved. I don't know how. I don't know how they're going to do it. But people have, I mean, not just people, but energies have their ways. And so I know I will be. I asked for my children. I petitioned for my children to be. You know, and there's only so many spaces that I can allot for. So, you know, my family comes first. So there's that. I don't know. So, Archangel Michael, what do you want to tell me about that relative to like microcosm, just like me, my microcosm? Authorizing Officer Tuesday. My divine, oh, shiz, okay. My divine panel of Infinite 8. Sage of Cups. Is this the Queen of Cups in reversal, or is this the King of Cups in reversal? This is kind of like tidal wave, undercurrent type of energy, but let me just double check. Oh, shoot. Wait, I'm in the wrong book again. Okay. Oopsie. Sage of Cups. Sage of Cups. Oh, Sage of Cups. Wait, what? Okay, regenerator. Okay. As a regenerator and revitalizer, you are emotionally creative. Like the life-giving rain, you can transform a barren situation into a garden of emotional delight and abundance. Before I read further, because I said Barron, and I don't even know about this character, but Barron, is that his name? Trump? I feel like he's associated here. Because let me tell you something freaking weirdo-ish, okay? A few years ago when I was doing, you know, my divination practices, and I met somebody who was like kind of like a celebrity status, like he's been out on the field for at least a couple of decades. I got associated with him, and he didn't really like, he was very, very dark for sure. I learned that he was very, very like deep into the dark. and so I was like, we were just like out of fun, like on the phone. I was like, oh, I just picked up this dream book. Like, I've never like really picked. You want to go ahead and do a little fun divination thing? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then so it was like it's thick ass book, like that thick, maybe like miniature small like that, thick book. And I was like, okay, okay, let me read it to you. And I read it, and it was like it had his name in it. Because, like, it's one of those names that you can use as, like, similar to this. Similar to the context of a different word, you know? And so, but it was straight up his name. Out of all the things, it wasn't even like, usually open page. Like, it wasn't indented to that. That was, like, my finger pointed. Like, that was freaking insane. So, same thing here. That's why I'm saying, like, no... No shit. This is Sherlock shit. Okay. You can transform a barren situation into a garden of emotional delight and abundance. Your inner fountain of youth creates new emotional life and vitality. This is on page 41, mind you, okay? You are a healer. Like bubbly, playful water, you bring happiness and joy through the restorative power of laughter. Your energy is a medicinal spring that heals the physically sick and the troubled. Interesting. So, so relative, okay, my microcosm, this is where I'm employed. I heard a little beep, like a little beep, beep. So this is where, my gift comes into play. Yeah, that's so crazy good. Okay, so, wait, Sage of Cups. Oh, on the bottom is the Man of Cups, like a surfer. You'll see. And then, there was two crows that went right behind, like right in front of me. And you know what I was going to say something. 2 of Cups is in reversal right there. And then 8 of Worlds, 8 of Pentacles, change. Holy smokes. And then it came along with the Hierophant energy. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. Things are coming into play. It's set in stone, basically. 8 of Cups in reverse, a comeback energy. But 2 of Cups in reverse? Holy smokes. I don't know. It's kind of like, it feels like it's hard to believe because I'm Tina. I'm sitting in a parking lot that is like, fragmented, like in a large parking lot and like somewhat of a fragmented, strip mall energy here, but not like, you know what I mean? Like it's commercialized, but like, so it's not downtrodden kind of energy. It's not so urban, but it's commercialized, okay? And there's trash on the floor, you know, and there's, I don't know, like I'm in my like my beat up car that my ex like mutilated basically, like took a crowbar or whatever it is, keyed it up, and you know, like it makes it kind of like my stature, like it just, who knows? I don't know. I never, that was the second time this has ever happened, like the recognition of that. And I don't know. I saw him on my, like, news stuff. Like, I saw something, like, it was kind of like a little bit of like a proposed parody, with, like, please, I'm just reading here the energy, but Elon Musk next to Barron, and so like, I didn't have any opinion towards it. It was just something that was on my feed, and I don't know what, I don't know these people. I don't know them. So Sage of Cups, that's relative to me. So what's the clarifier for that, Archangel Michael? Archangel Michael does not shiz around. Oh, Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh, for sure. So just have confidence, Tina. Like, you do your energy work, and you just leave it here, and then whatever. I keep getting like these. My phone number has been leaked, so I keep getting like telemarketing calls, and it never was like this until after my ex and I had broken up. So like, it's just like petty things that people do, seriously. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that here. The Knight of Wands, be confident, and it's like, I'm just gonna leave that here. Okay, that's my wand, my magic. Don't you forget it. It's kind of that energy. Anyway. What is it pointing to? Yeah, the outpour. Have confidence in like what you're putting out into this world, pouring out into this world. You know, it's like, instead of eat your heart out, it's pour your heart out. And it's mostly affecting like the elder energy. Do you see? See the one? I'm just gonna leave that here, and it's affecting, you see, the elder energy. Okay. So this is good because like when things like get corrupt and like chaotic, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's corrupt. Like, you can be at your 9 to 5 and it can be chaotic, but it doesn't mean that it's corrupt. It just means that it's disturbed type of energy, right? So when things get chaotic, let's say New World Order type of energy, whatever's happening in the macrocosm, people tend to forget about the older energy. They tend to be like automatically disposed of, discarded. And so my energy helps take care of them. I don't understand, like, at least, you know, it might not expand like their years to live upon this earth, but it does give them an essence of like, it wasn't all for nothing. Like, my purpose here has been served. Like, I know that it wasn't all for nothing. There's something about that there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, so on a macrocosm, What does this new world order thing mean? Archangel Michael. My divine panel. Oh my gosh, what? We're not going to read all. Oh, Lover's card? What the heck? What is this? What is that? What? I'm not going to read all of these cards. You know, we're going to look back in time. If something happens, we're going to be like, Tina, you should have read all those cards. I want to know what those cards said. Do I read them? Yes? Or no? They said read them. Okay, let me try it again. Yes? No. They said read them. Oh my gosh. Lover's card. The Emperor card in reverse. Fortune in reverse. Success or Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Crystals. Oh wait, that's Ace of Swords. And the Moon card. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups, Master number 33. Sage of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse, and the Magician. So on the macrocosm, this is something that's actually highly beneficial. It is meant to happen. It is self-actualization in its fully manifested form. This is the supreme, like, what do you call it? The collective's ultimatum, basically. Full-on collective. Not just my collective, not just your collective, your facets, your ecosystems, or whatever. This is the collective of Earth, okay? This is a summary of what's, you know, and it's for the best. Yeah, this is, there's like Safari, Egyptian, Blue Lotus, White Lotus, woodsy type of energy here. There's a decomposition, or like you know, dissection, not dissection, but like kind of pulling apart of pieces. Okay. Almost like Voldemort type of energy. You know, they play their part in getting the wheels turning. Ace of Worlds. They have their own contributions, major contributions that are underestimated within their divinity. Like everything has its purpose, but this could also be underground energy that is that are turning the gears. I feel like it's more of the second part of it, but on the surface level, it looks like supremely, like, not just disheveled, but, what did we say instead of chaotic? Corrupted, yeah. Now, when we're looking at corruption in its physical sense, we're looking at corrosion. In the, like, rain has happened, and like certain events have happened, and so there's corrosion in the gears. So underground, which is like the big part of it, like there's people, like there's not just people, but there's energetics like working to like a pit crew, an underground pit crew. So to be determined in that, to be announced. But what it's bringing is a whole bunch of truth, like whole loads of truth, lots of connections. Instead of the Four of Swords, do you see how many connection points there are? This is a maturation of it. When it's minimalized, you know, how do you say it? Like a minimalist type of approach. So if this is like the second, third, or whatever purge, and it's cleansing to, it's like, because Four of Swords down to the Ace of Swords, this is like the absolute truth. This is substance in its simplified form, but it displays so many more connections. You see, it's necessary. It is absolutely necessary. Seven of Swords. It might look like a lot of bullshit, and that we're kind of trapped in a lot of bullshit. You see, this is the moon sandwich type of energy. Ace of Swords, moon card in between, and then Seven of Swords. So that's Eight of Swords in total. It's kind of like, it's, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit type of energy. We're looking at Galena, working with Galena energy. Galena is a high vibrating type of stone. Also very protective, but also dangerous if ingested. It's toxic in its mineral sense, but if you handle it properly, then you're okay and good. But Galena is something to work with here, and Galena and Fluorite, because that's a formation of Fluorite. But the shininess of that's Galena for sure. So dullness here. And Galena has a very reflective property to it. So it's kind of like Dark Night of the Soul type of energy. Yeah, kind of a mirroring effect. So as protective as it can be, it can also be very toxic, is what they're saying. Anyway, 7 of crystals, yeah. So macrocosmic. 3 of swords in reverse. Again, no heartbreak energy on that. And then master number 33. I forget what that is. But it's more so celebratory. This is the Seer, Sage of Wands. It's a practitioner, very much in practice on a day-to-day level, case-by-case basis. 6 of crystals, 6 of swords in reverse, definitely case-by-case basis. Practitioner, yeah, definitely a well-versed practitioner. So what this is allowing for is well-versed mechanics, well-versed practitioners out there to like what they're saying is the most promising practitioners are going to be highlighted here. Not just like the skillful, the learned, but the ones that comprehend like life, like in its what life has to offer in its total sense. So there's going to be less bullshitting around here. I feel like that. So what's the clarifiers for that? I'll take 1 or more. Archangel. Oh, they gave me more. Okay, so 9 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Holy smokes, are you kidding me? It's starting to look like the Chariot card in reverse again. 4 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. I don't know, I haven't seen this card. 21, the World card, upright. This is definitely, things are in order, a new world order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many cards were pulled here? No, there was more than 6 here. Anyway, so looking at the overlaying context, we can do this, we can do this. This is something that, like, it doesn't require everyone's presence. Or maybe, hold on, give me a second. Okay. So not everyone is checked in here, okay? But it's not to say that everyone is checked out, okay? Because there's Queen of Cups. Like, people are just, like, kind of filling their own cups, which is kind of necessary at this time, huh? Celebrating, you know, themselves. This is the best option to go. This is a different deviation of the 4 of Cups, which is shown right here. It's the right choice. Filling your own cup. Absolutely. And this is not being like absolutely selfish. This is celebrating your wins, isolated, without any other opinion. This is the kind of fortifying your independent thought form, your independent behaviors. So yeah, independent scrutiny, and well, not scrutiny, but independent assessments, which includes celebrating you on your me time. And so in total, this is 8 of Cups in reversal, which is a comeback. So not, yeah. So like, don't stress. This is for the best. Like, if this is insane. This is so weird. What? Okay, anyway, I have one person here, so we're gonna do a takeaway for you. But first, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Star card. Look at that. We got a celebrity here. We got a celebrity here. Bottom of the deck here is 9, the Hermit card. Okay, the Hermit card. So this is, oh look, this is celebrity, but like the crown chakra is booming, like on the light language energy, because this is again Kuan Yin here. So crown chakra in check, but this is like, this is a kind of celebrity that is very private. Like, yeah, very, very private. Like, kind of like, in order to converse with them, you'd have to go through a series of checkpoints and background checks. And, but like, I'm as equal to that. So it's like, I would have just as much of a right to, like, not just, like, if I'm going to be working with a certain energy, and I have to disclose X amount of material, you know, like my address, my age, my phone number, my, like, well, those are basics, but like, I don't know, like what, personal information, then I would just have just as much of a right to ask about that from them, because this is like, this is, equal territory. So why would there be, a double standard for me to ask when I'm on the same, like, level of credibility? You know what I mean? So, but that kind of a person would understand, especially coming from my position, what my my request is valid. And so there's something about that there. It's very like hidden private energy. Like, they definitely have private properties. Like, I mean, personally, I could care less about that stuff, but that's what they're telling me here. Yeah, like, it's not bougie, like, nose up in the air type of energy. This is private energy, and it's like, I like to enjoy my life too, without interruption, without interference, without all of that fluff. Um, I've, yeah, that's what this energy is. So that's the bottom of the deck. That's mine and my collective's energy. And, you know, as far as hope, it's kind of like, there's, there's light throughout the tunnel. So it's not light just at the end of the tunnel, but it's like light throughout it. Because this is a dark night of the soul and the hermit energy. And it's like, you know how to get yourself through it. Yeah. And it's done with love, but like the crown chakra is like very much, like, your understanding of love is indisputable, but it's also within its growth measures. So that's the bottom of the deck. The top of the deck, 10 of Wands, and then top of deck here, integrity, 9 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there's a lot for us to carry out. There's a lot of responsibilities. And if we're looking at like the purging and all of that, you know, the cleansing instead of, let's say, the purging, there's something about, with the lesser amount of hands on deck, the greater the amount of it may seem like that, the greater amount of things to do. However, the elimination of BS energy, once this gets stabilized, becomes a lot more efficient. Like the workload, there's still a lot of responsibility, but there's a lot less BS, a lot less like red tape or something like that here. So, something about, not everyone is checked in at this time. Like those that have checked in are early check-ins. You know what I mean? Like they're already well prepared, and they have, other area, like roles, like other roles to execute, like other areas within their role to execute. So, but that's what it's showing me. Like, collectively speaking, not everyone is checked in. There's a lot to handle. Okay. So, I had one person here, but I don't know anymore. So that's okay. I'll do my takeaways. My 3 takeaways are, takeaway number 1 is, see, you're here again. Okay. 8 of Worlds in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Second takeaway is Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh, I'm one of the early check-ins. Holy smokes, cool. Okay, my third takeaway is the World card in reverse. So this is a new cycle. Like, it's kind of ongoing here. There's unfinished, there's still, yeah, even though you're an early check-in, it's still validating that there's still there's still business to handle. Okay, so what's the clarifier for Eight of Worlds in reverse, or Eight of Swords in reverse? Six of Wands! Holy smokes! I won by freeing myself up. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Okay, what does it overlap with? The growth of the tree, the snake, this like sun energy. Holy smokes, this is cool, so cool. And it's leading to other worlds, kind of like flat earth. What? It's pointing out flat earth. It's domination of like ascending different trajectories, like different dimensions. Because like if we're talking about like flat earth energy, then that would be more like two-dimensional. So it's like it's you see, it's kind of winning. You see, there's the sun card, there's a boa constrictor, there's the cross section of the tree, like showing the age of that, and then like the 2D kind of earth model here. So it's like ascending, like this is phoenix energy, and highly like healing with the serpent energy here over the growth of time and place, and this is labeled as change. You see, that's crazy. That's so good. Okay, so what's my second my clarifier for my second card? Ten of Wands, King of Wands in reverse, big player energy. Okay, so yeah, I can be objective now. Oh look, oh, this is like the area, like death, right? You see, because we've got the white rose right there. That's on the flag of the death card. So yeah, so I like a retired MVP type of energy. Like I can still carry on the practice, but this is, I've already like done my work here, and there's work elsewhere. Yeah, like I've outgrown my pond kind of energy. Do you see that? Like gone through the thick of it, like I've outgrown my pond type of energy. Okay. And then, so, like, there's more work to do, so what goes in there? My clarifier. Knight of Cups in reversal. Oh, they're saying, give yourself some love. That's all that it is. All I have to do is just give myself some accolades. Give yourself some love, Tina. Do what you want to do. Like, no kidding. That's so crazy. You know, that art, you know, gosh, what's her name? She does her own card decks, too. I used to read hers until, like, I gave up my decks because of some internal squabble kind of energy drama, and she knows it. So I won't say her name, but, oh, what is that? Fractal art, you see? Right there. Oh, what? Okay, give me a second. Sit down on bended knee here. Okay. Well, look at it upright. Yeah, so there's something about the growth measures. Like, you've come a long way. You've grown, like, a lot, Tina. A lot. So much so that you can look onward to other galaxies and know that you're co-creating them. Did you see that? So it's, you see right there, and then how it gives to this energy looking forward on that, and then the fractal energy. Like, give yourself a lot of credit. You have co-created a great deal. Yeah, definitely. And earth dimensions, like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So, known for, like, Tina, give yourself some credit. Like, you are known for, look, known for, you see, like, the intuitive bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, that's 4 dimensions. This is a massive, like, psychic and and being able to read like the soul energetic bodies outside of the 3D plane, also inclusive of it. So there's something that you can see, Tina, that I can see. Let's stop talking in the third person here. There's something that I can see that not others can. Like, there are people that are adept in finding details, like detective work of this and that. Like, oh, does her perfume smell like this and that? Like, your great grandma's like perfume, does it smell like this? And like, there are certain details that I know that are very much, there's something that I'm capturing that others are not capturing. And I think the people that are gifted in that arena, in certain arenas that are very like rare, I'm an anomaly to them. And I think they might find it a little intriguing, but also frustrating. Like, you know, you see like groundbreaking too. You see the intuitive body right here, like the foot is on this purple part too, and not just like, you know, the third eye. It's like, it's groundbreaking. You see, it's like purpley fuchsia, you know, so that's like heart chakra and kind of like a blending of the third eye. Is that Melchizedek? The what's the violet? Who has the violet flame? But who has a magenta? Somebody has a magenta energy. Anyway, so I had one person here. We'll do one takeaway for you. Woman of Wands in reverse. Censor. Fire. King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, a few weeks ago, I got rear-ended again, that I shouldn't have been rear-ended. However, I knew that it was some kind of ploy, because it was like, right, I was on my way to work, at that old place, and I had a flat tire, so I fixed that, but then on my way to work, like a few yards away, someone rear-ended me, like coming off the freeway at a stoplight, you know what I mean? And so it seemed like so rehearsed. It was like there should have been no reason for that to happen, except it being like a plan, a plot, you know? And so anyway, this person ended up being transsexual, I believe, because on the ID card it was a male, but then the way they presented themselves was more than just aesthetically like accessorizing as a female. I believe transsexual, or and I don't have any issue with that whatsoever. But I was let in through the grapevine, through my neighborhood watch, that this energy like practices in very, very, very dark summonings, like summoning the devil and demons, like really, really dark energy type of work. And they were hired to kind of like take me out, to do voodoo work, to like take me down. And then, but then they were so money hungry because they were paid for this job, that they didn't question the validity of like who they were doing this to. And so so they got pissed and started, you know, and then so because their magic wasn't working, and basically throwing back at them whatever they were doing, they hired, maybe to circumvent that, they hired another practitioner who isolated their eyes on me too. So this is the energetic, is what I'm seeing. I would hate to, like, I don't want to like call this out, but that's what this is. This energetic is here watching me, trying to be me, trying to destiny swap, trying to do those things. And that's what I'm hearing through the grapevine. But like that energy does not lie, for sure. So what do you want to say about that? My expanded divine panel of Infinite 8. What do you want to tell me? Like, led by Archangel Michael. What do you want to say about that? Like, what, like, 8 of Swords in reverse, or 8 of Crystals. Yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse. and the Fool card in reverse. Okay, so you're freed. You're still going, like, this might suspend their journey. Like, you can't take them with you. So there's like a shaking off of energy. Like, you know how a rocket like goes up and it dispels like a portion, like in order to fly it further. They just needed that ammo to boost up. So everyone has their own part. And because of what had happened with the rear ending, like, I was able to receive, you know, maybe a portion of the reimbursement in order to fix my car directly. And that helped me, like, just barely make my mortgage payment before the end of the month. So even though it's like, it sucks because, like, I couldn't get that earlier, or I didn't have the funds prefixed to that, and I will have like about $150 worth of late fee, because my mortgage, it's not like a supreme win for me, but it does help me make ends meet in the interim. And even though my car is like shittier than it was before, because of that, like, there's still karma attached to it. They're still lowballing me on the reimbursement, you know what I mean? My quote for my car was double whatever they offered me up front. So it's like, I don't know. So eight of crystals in reversal. So I'm going to get the funds. The universes are going to bestow a great deal of wealth to me in pentacle energy and in all suits, because I'm the fucking Empress. That's how it goes. And my words hold a great deal of power, so why would I cut myself short from the deal, you know? So anyway, and that's all coming, like, it's yeah, it's coming in. I'm rooting for it. eight of sorry about that. A lot of interruptions. Knight of Pentacles. So something's coming through for me, like, that's going to assist with freeing me, you see? And where is that lining up? Oh, they're offering treasures, like the 9th pentacle. What? Like, I'm doing the work, 8 pentacles that are shown here, you know, in partial. And then they're offering 9th one. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what goes in the... I want to get one more spec on that, though. Page of Pentacles. And there's something about... There's a little girl involved here. I don't know. A young girl. But it's contributing. Like the 10th pentacle. Like, this person's covered. Like, I'm covered. Interesting. I'm covered. Like, the people that are, like, giving to me, there's like a young girl, like, daughter type of energy. Like a young girl energy. Could be inner child, could be like a young, like a daughter that has yet to be born. You know, in 3D realm. That's also watching the back of those that are helping me. The one that are, like, intimately, like, most invested in me. And it's very interesting. Like a very sweet young energy. Anyway, what goes on the Fool card, the Child card in reversal? Oh my gosh, I really feel like that. The 10th pentacle. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Look. That's so weird. That's so weird. Look. You see? Do you see how it is? Look. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Look. Okay. You see what I'm saying here? And the offering is like, there's 8 pentacles here. You can't really see it. Like it's kind of off the thing. And he's presenting the 9th, and then she is presenting the 10th. Then over here, the Fool card, which is also labeled as the child that is yet to be, is like a daughter type of energy, and she is a freaking 10th pentacle. Do you understand like how crazy that is? That's so crazy. The parrot, it's mimicking energy. And the hands, yeah. So it's a huge contribution, you see? You see like the hands right here? And how it overlaps here. You see? That's insane. That's insane. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. I call back all my power, energy, essence, gift, strength from those that generate... Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. Go. I don't know, but I call back all my power, energy, essence, gift, strength, blessings, and an intellectual property from those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought, form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and then to be refortified back into me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, and no attachment except for all bonus points included. But now that this reading is officially over, I got to find my wand. Maybe that's what fell down. Let me go ahead and find out. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know. Did it fall down? There it is. I'm finding it. Okay, now, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas too, assisting with the sequence of rollouts. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading.